1984 C10. Man, I don't know what it is. It's more and more. See, I'm a big body type guy. I love the Suburbans. I love the 3-row seats. I want the extra spot in the back for the bass. But damn it, this would be the this would be the fourth C10 that we've painted, a full complete paint job. And I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be my favorite one. It's gonna be top notch. We did a few of them, and I know y'all was rocking with it. If y'all new to the channel, first and foremost, hit the subscribe button. We are almost at 18,000 subscribers. Every time y'all watch a video, every time y'all interact, mainly interactions, comments, likes, shares, that boost the algorithm of my channel, of my page. And I feel like for some of the content that I produce, man, we gotta have more than that. We gotta have more interaction. We gotta be on top of the algorithm in the paint game. And I'm gonna drop knowledge, wisdom, game, express my fuck ups, and I'm gonna keep expressing them, because most of the time people only advertise the good. People only show the good. People only show all the positive stuff. Nobody ever talk about the downfalls. Nobody ever talk about the real. But besides that, man, we have a new project. We got a new toy in here we're gonna be working on. This thing is LS swapped. I've had probably, I'm not even exaggerating, I promise I'm not exaggerating, I've probably had at least 30 LS swap vehicles come in and out of my shop for paint inquiries and paint work. And this is top 5. This is top 5. I say that because I do have to pull the vehicle to the back, so therefore I have to drive it. Now, one thing about me, I don't care if the customer is like, yeah, mash the gas, man, have fun with it. I'm just not that type of person, because I'd be damned if it breaks. I've had times where I should have just mashed the gas on it and did a couple donuts in the back lot. I should have just did that, because at the end of the day, it left my shop. Customer was upset. He thought we were gassing it and down and shifting and burning out. And no, that's not. I have security cameras to prove that we don't. But it just wasn't good enough, and I ended up having to pay for a shifter. So big no. I do not do that. I don't play with the lights. I don't play with the beats. I don't play with the screens. I don't tamper with nothing that's not mine. And I damn sure ain't tampering with nothing that I can't afford. So with this LS swap, hell yes, I had my big toe ripped out the top of my damn shoe, and my toenail was like, beep, and this damn thing about spun. I didn't spin nothing, but I could just feel it. It just was pissed off at me. It damn near wanted to shut off. It was like, damn, it feel like a newborn baby in the front seat. Like, but yeah, this thing is gonna be fun, man. So we are going candy blueberry. I can't show y'all the package because the address is on there, but I'll get it up. I'll get it open for y'all, man. This is a new toy. So what's the order of these bad boys going in? We got this one right here. We damn near got it down to the bare metal. Now you can see the difference between this right here and then this right here. I want to get it all the way down to the bare metal. But anyway, we got an 84 C10. It's going candy blue. Now, there's multiple ways you can really go about a paint job. You can literally mask everything up and just spray it and send it. Or you can do it what everybody is be on my ass about. You're not doing it. You got the handles, blah, 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 blah. Hey, how about you come down here and pay for the tab that it'll take for us to take the handles off, the lock off, the mirror off, the glass, the trim. You pay for that, since it's such an inconvenience for you on the other side of the screen. But if my customer does not want his handles and stuff like that taken off and he's not wanting to pay for it, I don't care. I got to express this. Yo, if I have to disconnect your battery, I'm charging for it. If I have to disconnect anything off of this car, my shop is hourly, or I give a flat rate. He's a cool cat. Automatically know he's a cool cat because another one of my cool cats sent him my way. So anybody he sends to me, all right, I'm rocking with you. So this one was a flat rate. I looked at it. We're not dealing with too many layers. This is the only layer underneath the black is straight bare metal. So, and I feel pretty comfortable and confident for what I charge. So I'm really excited. It's a small vehicle, so no losses, man. I was, able to bring that to his attention. Like, hey, if there's extra things, I'm gonna run it by you. And if you want to get it fixed, okay, cool. If not, then we'll carry on. So we're going to break this bad boy down. We're going to take the bed off. We're going to take the doors off. We're going to take it all the way apart. It's got to come all the way apart because it's going candy. And he's selling the truck. He's got the LS in there. He's got the digital dash. I didn't really want to get out of it. I'm going to be honest. I didn't. This thing is slick. This thing is a monster. And he was like, I was like, yo, how many miles it got? He was like, I think he's like 641. Everything on my power was telling me to put 6,401 miles. For some odd reason, I was like, that don't sound right, and it doesn't look right on paper. No, he was dead ass serious. It's got 641 miles on it. And I was like, maybe he's saying 6,411. I don't know, but no. Anyway, we got to get to work, man. Enough playtime is over. Don't be tampering. We about to disconnect the battery in case any of my guys want to come in here and be like, oh shit, it's a truck with a big ass motor in it, and it's gonna probably be on ice if we get into it and jump on it. It's gonna be sliding like it's on ice. So boss man keeping the keys, and boss man about to take the battery out. My boy is coming here. Ooh, hey boss. Nah, slow down. Nah, man. So we're going candy, man. And yeah, so this bad boy is for sale. I don't think, he's gonna sell it as at the very second, of course. We're gonna put some candy on here, and we'll open that box up and have y'all take a look at what color we're going with, and we'll go from there. So this thing will be taken apart by the next few days. And the process I typically do, if you decide to drop your vehicle off with me, the very first thing we do is obviously discuss numbers. We shake hands if everything is a go, if it's a green light. Typically, I like to do half up front, the other half on pickup. That is because I like to keep my guys and myself motivated rather than taking it all up front. Sometimes I take 25% and then a 25% a little bit a week after, and then another week and a half I might take another 25, and another week I might take another 25, just depending on how the process is. If I feel like the process is going smooth, it's going to go smooth. It's half up front, the other half on pickup. Now, my process for a paint job, like I said, we'll assess the vehicle. If it's a green light, cool. Half up front, cool. The first week, the first day that you drop it off, I spend a good 15 minutes writing down a few other things that I might see. I write the mileage, I get videos and pictures. That way you cannot hold us accountable for anything when you pick up your vehicle. I already got it on video of how the rims looked, how this looked, how that looked, how the miles was, how many miles it was on there, all of those things. So yeah. And I also get the relationship between you and the vehicle. Are you wanting to sell it? Is this your prized possession? Is this your great-great-great-grandfather's car? Is this your people's car? Are you giving it to your son? All that good stuff. So I have an idea of what angle I want to go with it and end with it. So now, with that being said, we picked the color. Cool, we great. All right, I'll give you a rough estimate on the time, the date, the completion date. Everybody knows that it doesn't always go that smooth. If it goes smooth, great, you get it back early. If not, it might be a week, it might be 2 weeks. And I never leave you wondering. I do not like leaving my customers wondering. I'll walk you through that process. I'll kind of give you that idea. Now, there's times I might not answer my phone. Matter of fact, there's a lot of times I don't answer my phone. That's because I'm with all 18 of my kids. 5, but it feels like 18. And I have a life outside of the shop, so when I'm at the work, when I'm at the facility, when I'm at Bezo with Wheels headquarters, I'm working. I don't get to come in here and just lollygag and look around. No, I'm on the floor. I do not like answering my phone, to be honest. And I don't like answering the front door. That's the whole reason why we don't have a sign on the front door. There's no signs, there's no logos, no nothing. You cannot find my building unless you actually talk to me, and I walk you into where you need to go and what door you need to go in. I don't have no signs in the front, and I'm gonna keep it that way. People tell you need to get a sign. No, I don't. I love it. So, with that being said, like I said, we'll discuss what all do you want done. Like, are you trying to go the whole 9? We're going to pretty much take this one the whole 9. It's going to get color sand and buffed. We're going to take it up to 3,000 grit. We're just going to make sure every panel is smooth. Every panel is butter. And the first week, like I said, initially, this is the tear down process. We're taking the lights, taking the headlights, front bumpers, locks, everything that can come off the truck to make the paint job as smooth as possible. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Then the second week is we'll start the bondo and pulling and pushing and tack welding. We got some holes to fill in, and then we'll grind them down with fiberglass and whatever the case is. Epoxy prime it, do as much as we can as, for the body work. Week 2 is normally the week that is like, okay, we want it to be a week, but we're not going to be surprised if it's 2 weeks because we're pulling and pushing on metal. That's the body work area. And then after we get all that, epoxy prime it, block the shit out of it, and then it's paint. That third week is like buttery. Like, ooh, this is the fun part. This is the fun part. Week 1 is the fun part, and then the last week is the fun part because it's painted. So I like tearing shit apart. We're about to tear this vehicle down pretty quickly. And then if we see anything, if anything is revealed underneath, like, hey, yo, you got some rust under here because X, Y, Z, yada, 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 it got wiped over. You want us to fix that? If not, we'll keep going and we'll re-wipe it. Don't like to do that because it'll eventually come back. And then the painters get looked at like, yo, man, they do this shitty paint job, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so this thing is a beast, man. Tell me what y'all feel about it. Tell me how y'all feel about it. I love projects like this. It just sets the shop tone. Yeah, man. Yeah, so that'll kind of give you guys an idea of what we do and how we do things. I know it probably wasn't to the T, but I'm anxious to get to it. I'm ready to work. I did a lot of talking in the last video, but yes, my paint process, when it comes to classic cars mainly, this is not considered as a scuff and shoot. Scuff and shoots, like I said, we'll roll it in here, tape everything off, cover shit up, paint it. You'll get a good ass paint job. You'll get a nice paint job for a scuff and shoot, especially for what I charge. I know people charging $10,000 for a scuff and shoot. They're not taking off the doors. Don't judge them because they're making it, they're doing it, they're getting their bread. But me, if I'm charging $6,000 to $8,000 to $10,000, we're typically taking your doors apart and stuff like that. Now, I told myself that I was not doing no more flat rate jobs. I said I wasn't. But there's that window of, hey, if you want this fixed, it's going to be a little bit more. If you don't want us to fix it, I always leave that on my invoice receipts. Back then, I was like, yeah, I'll do it for $5,000. Heck yeah, you're going to have a flawless paint job. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be immaculate. And then I'll see some BS. And I had already stamped my word. I had already told him, like, it's going to be 5. And I wouldn't even try to call him back and be like, hey, man, this is X, Y, and Z. It's going to be a little more. Because I always felt like, damn, I got to be a man of my word. But so if you leave that wiggle room. But this is a beast. I want to say he put the LS in himself. I think he said that. I was probably still staring at the car as he was explaining. But if he did, man, damn, because it's very, very responsive. I've had some LS cars come in here and it's super sluggish. I'm like, so what size motor you said this was? A 6.2? Okay. All right, of course it's a 6.0. But you said it was a 6.2? And I'm like, man, my 5.7 take off harder than this. Or like, and I'm not the type of person to talk shit about anybody, but I compare. Like, if I had to compare, I would take this frame over another, over this at the moment. I would take this if I can't. That's comparison. If we're comparing from another vehicle that I drove to this one, this is a monster. This is a monster. He definitely knew exactly what he was doing because it sounds incredible. The response is insane. There's no sluggish, there's no lagging. It fires right up every single time. Mind you, I've had at least 30 LS swapped cars come in here. Now, it's been some that then came in here LS swap with a supercharger on here. Some with twin turbos on here. And I love how crazy responsive this one is for it being, I think he got it tuned. Had to have got it tuned. Had to. Yeah, of course. So, yeah, this thing is a beast. So, y'all make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. Let y'all know the new toy, the new project that we have in the shop that is going candy blue. It's going candy blueberry blue. So hit the subscribe button so y'all can stay tuned and stay updated with this big build right here. We're going to have some fun with it. We're going to stay consistent on it. And this will kind of give you an idea of how the process works here at Bezo with Wheels. This one right here, I don't even know if really I'm going to go with the... yeah. We'll go. So we were originally going to go white, but then we was like, well... He wanted to go back to that red, similar Not the exact same red, but similar to it. So we got to get this prime today. We got to get this prime so we can roll it out of the way. And the primer is going to sit for about 2 days. So honestly, we could try to get ahead of the game. I'm going to be over there. My crew will be on here. I'll have another group of guys over here. So, and no, I'm normally the one spraying. So they'll mask it up, get it in the position so I can come over here and spray it. Then I'll come back over there. And my crew will be over here tearing this bad boy apart. It don't need nothing but 2-3 guys. And that's really it, tearing it apart. So we'll see how far we can get by like Wednesday. Today's Friday. So let's pick back up on it. I'm going to probably pick back up on the channel probably in the next 2 days. I want to stay consistent. I'm going to drop a video every 2 days. So, and this cat is in Houston. So we're going to box these up for him and slide him in the lobby till he get back. So other than that, man, we are back over here. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all, man, he got that bad boy in the air. Yeah, man, I don't want to make it too long. So yeah, hit the subscribe button for the channel, man, so y'all can stay updated with this build. I'm gonna try to be consistent with this one and lock in on this. I know we got a few other projects in the motion. Those are getting knocked out, but this one has got me excited. So y'all stay tuned and watch the channel, man. We out.